Hey guys, Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Nikki Deloach and Brennan Elliott to talk about this is I already feel like I'm gonna cry just talking to you guys about this one. This feels like a heavy movie.
My husband, Greg, and I met in art class. God gave me everything until I lost it.
Tell me about it first, Nikki. Just tell me because your character's kind of at the core of this.
Yeah.
Tell me what the story is.
Thank you, Jim. So it's called A Gift of Peace. And actually, one of the beautiful things about this movie, it's kind of a true two-hander. We really were given lots of stuff to chew on in this movie, I will say.
We're still chewing it.
We're still chewing it. It's about something that everybody can relate to. And if you haven't at this point in your life, you will wrestle with grief. And, you know, we have had our own versions of that in our lives. As a lot of people know, my father died last July. And, you know, this movie is about a group of people who essentially join a grief support group. My character joins reluctantly, but I'm trying very hard to put one foot in front of the other and get out of being just so stuck in my own grief. And so a friend recommends a grief group. I go. Brennan is leading it. And I think one of the beautiful messages about this movie and what I've learned in my own grief is that we are kind of taught in this society that, you know, we should just be strong enough to, you know, just deal with it and fight through it, and everybody grieves, and, you know, so we do it alone and we do it in isolation. And the truth is the power of being with other people and its capacity to heal you by sharing your story and allowing other people to help carry your grief with you, I think is one of the greatest takeaways from this movie.
Brennan, let me ask you about Michael, because he's running the support group, right?
Right. Yes.
So is he? I'm guessing he can relate to what everybody's going through if he's leading this community of people.
Well, yeah, he's a support leader group at his local church.
Interesting.
And the irony is everybody's coming obviously in different stages of their grief. And as Nikki said eloquently before, she kind of is reluctant at first, and we embrace her, and she sort of sees what we're doing and comes to the group. But the irony is that Michael might be the most messed up of all of them, and really isn't dealing with his own guilt.
Most stuck in his grief.
And he feels that in helping others, I don't have to really deal with my own. And her character, as well as some of the others, really, but mostly her character, Nikki's character, helps guide him. So it's like, even though I'm in a position of trying to support them or give them that support from you know the leader of the group, they're actually helping me as well.
Nikki, let me ask you about Tracy a little bit. She's an artist, I believe.
That's right.
How is where she's at emotionally affecting her art at the point in the movie when we meet her?
You know what's really interesting about Tracy's journey with grief and how it has impacted every area of her life, like her ability to do her job, her ability to pick a paintbrush back up, because that's what she did with her husband. They were both artists. They painted together. Their lives were so intertwined. And so when she lost him, even picking that paintbrush up again to move on felt like betrayal in some way. Like moving on would betray the love that they had for each other and that connection.
Okay. And is it safe to say that them dealing with their own grief does kind of draw these characters together? Because, you know, I know there's always a romance thread in these movies. But I'm guessing that kind of helps draw them together, and there's probably more that they're attracted to than just their shared grief.
Just a deeper connection romantically.
It is.
Yeah.
Which was very cool to play. I'd never, in all the movies that I've done for Hallmark, I've never had that arc, that specific love story arc. So it was really nice.
I love it. You guys watched The Gift of Peace on December 10th on Hallmark's Movies and Mysteries. Brennan and Nikki, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.